Elon Musk, Elon Musk, Elon Musk, bruh. You know what I mean? The man that came from hell itself. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know who Elon Musk is, bruh, I feel sorry for you. You know what I mean? If it was up to me, I've always said this many times throughout my reactions, and I'm gonna say it again. If I could deport anybody, it'd be Elon Musk. The guy that was raised in a very wealthy family, a bunch of, white people, very wealthy family, was born and raised in South Africa, which should explain why he's so racist and a prick that he is, how he views certain people throughout, the world. But we got ourselves, Elon Musk is no longer hiding his racism. Oh my gosh. No fucking surprise. I'm not surprised. This is a guy who has done, Hitler's, that shit, that crazy weirdo shit. But let's see what's going on, man.
So Elon Musk,
Elon Musk
started gaining prominence. He seemed cool to me at the time, man. He reminded me of like Tony Stark. He was talking about going to space, going to Mars, crazy stuff. This was also around the time when Tesla's first came out. They was popping, but as the years went on, man, he just started doing a lot of funny, weird, racist shit. Now last year was probably the icing on the cake, though. The man literally did a whole salute on.
Bruh.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
He meant that shit,
Bruh.
Elon Musk, the king of autism, probably high on ketamine in this very, moment, as he's standing in front of a president of the United States podium. He's doing this. He was involved in politics. This was the guy who wanted to help run the government, a rich billionaire who is worth over $700 billion and is on track to become a trillionaire. Also probably a PDF file.
But anyways, man, as we know, a couple years ago, he acquired Twitter. He tried to change it to X. Nobody calls it X.
No, do not call that shit X.
It will always be Twitter. Now, with him doing this, bro, anytime he tweets, it's pretty much pushed up to everyone's eyes, okay? And look, you'll see tweets like this all the time, bro. Elon Musk doesn't even pretend not to be racist anymore. Like, he literally do not. So this is his account right here, man. Over 230 million followers. And let me show you.
Oh my God, bro. Go back.
More. Like, he literally do not.
Hold on.
So this is.
Man, bro. This nigga's so weird. This name, bro. What is this, bro? The fuck is this?
Account right here, man. Over 230 million followers. And let me show you the type of tweets he'll make. He reposted a tweet of someone saying the white population in Western countries over the last 50 years. And
bro. Yes. By the way, the reason why these white supremacists are so desperate to turn this country into a white Christian nation is because they know that very soon, eventually, this country will be will have predominantly a higher colored population. More black people, more Hispanics, more Indian, and Chinese, and all them too. It'll mainly be that, and white people will be the minority in the country. And because this country was built off of white supremacy and the white supremacist power structure that we have now today, they're scared of losing that. That's why you're seeing Nick Fuentes and all these people. They're rising. They're coming out. All this crazy shit is happening. This is them. That is them. That is what they want.
And as you can see, it's just showing that the white race is dying. So he's on the same time, and it's people like Nick Fuentes and all these other far right type of people.
Yeah, the great replacement theory. By the way, I do not give a fuck about this country being mainly white, mainly Hispanic. I don't give a fuck. Just treat everybody with respect, bro. You know what I mean?
Now, here's what he really loves to do. As y'all can see, Elon Musk reposted. Anytime a black person does a crime, Elon Musk is going to retweet it every single time. Here we go. Another one, y'all. A black man committed a crime. Elon Musk quote retweeted it. And
teen tourist stabbed by deranged stranger at Grand Central who shouted, I want all the white people dead on Christmas. By the way, just letting you guys know, all the white people that are watching this video, bro, I do not want any white person dead. I could give less of a fuck about that. I don't care, bro. Like, black people just want to be left alone. And black people, even though despite all the bullshit that we have gone through historically, right, like, we have pushed and pursued and earned our own success. And imagine if you got rid of all these people like Elon Musk, bro, all these white supremacists who are in our government who want to keep white people on top, like that's what they're terrified. That's why they want this shit, bro. But it's crazy. These people are really terrified. They're really coming up with all these lies. Look at this guy's face. This nigga's ugly as fuck. I am yes, you are no. What a lovely human being.
Got over 200,000 likes. Now, I will be cool with him retweeting these, you know, stories about black people doing things, but he will never, and I mean never, retweet anything negative for white people. Now, shout out to this page right here, man. I expose racism.
I heard about this page.
Man. He be going hard on the boys. And let's just go through some of the stories that you will not see Elon Musk retweet. Right here, we got a white, you know what? He did something to 2 girls, you know.
No surprise.
Hey, we got a
These
racist,
niggas are weirdos.
Stealing from the store, usual suspect activity.
Yeah. But hey, these are the same people that'll look at black people and look at us as all thugs. And we murder and steal and rob, but they do the same shit. It's like they're so, you know what I mean? They shit talk us, but they want to be us so bad at the same time, right? Not saying that black people are like that. I don't think that. That's how they perceive us. They act the same way. Is basically what I'm saying. But it's like, I don't know. These niggas are weird.
Right here, we got a teen. He did, you know what, to his parents. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy.
The white
stuff.
poor man.
7-year-old. He did a shooting, wounded 3 people. Right here, we got a Florida man. He did, you know what, to his wife because of an NFL game. Oh my goodness.
What the fuck? He shot his 13-year-old stepdaughter in the face, and then all because his team lost, bro. And look at this man, bro. I don't know, man.
Pretty much killed everybody in the family. Like
that's insane.
This one right here is crazy. 3 18-year-old predators. They did you, man. Look at them, bro. Like look at these stories. This is crazy. This should happen every other hour with these folks. And this video would be hours long if I showed y'all everything on this page, bro. Because now the point that I'm trying to make is that Elon Musk knows what he's doing. He has a huge platform and he only retweets the bad things that black people do. This is a form of dehumanization, like I said. So if anything ever breaks out,
this was a guy who was born and raised in South Africa. Like, just think about that. Like,
people want to harm black folks. They can use it as a clutch as, oh, you know, they're violent. I seen them do all these types of crazy.
Oh yeah, they're all violent.
Videos are so popular on YouTube, man. There is never a counter argument for it. And the minute I started making wife fatigue videos, a lot of the white folks got all crybaby and say, oh, why you generalizing? Why you doing this and that? But when y'all did it to us, it's okay. Nah, fuck that. And like I said, Elon,
fuck you.
Man, I always found him cool, you know, before he started doing all this racist shit. And this type of stuff is just what slow.
Also, he's not even a smart guy himself. He's literally not that smart. He is literally stupid. He's fucking retarded. The people who are making all that NASA SpaceX shit happen, he is not putting any work into that shit. I promise you, bro. You know what I mean? This guy is a massive crybaby. He's on ketamine. He has 12 children and doesn't take care of them. He's a fucking weirdo, bro.
Radicalized me, man. And this is why I created these channels, as a safe space for black people. But listen, I want to get back onto Elon Musk because he's like this for a reason. His dad is a racist.
The big concern at the moment, and why I think South Africa is a big talking point in the US right now, is America in the next 20 years will become, for the first time in its history, a minority white country.
Well, that will be a very, very bad thing to happen. You want to see the US go down? Why? Oh, you don't like cars and electric cars, and you don't like technology, or what is it? You want to go back to the jungle, or?
Bruh.
Hey, bro.
That's this nigga's father, bro. Who lives in South Africa, bro.
Oh my god.
A wealthy white man.
Jungle, my goodness. He worse than his son.
Yeah.
The US becomes a minority white country.
Yes.
So there's
which is inevitable. Like that's why they don't want that shit. They think that because of their perceptions of how Latinos, black people of color, really people who aren't white or European white, like they think that like they're gonna lose their power like when that happens. That's why they don't want it to happen, but it's inevitable. They can't do anything about it and they hate it. That's why That's why, bro. That's why these people run, bro. They are trying so hard to make this country a Christian white nation, but it is inevitable that will, bro. This country was built off immigration, bro. Like what the fuck?
Latinas, there's blacks, there's people from all different
It
races
don't make
make
sense,
up the
bro.
majority, and then, you know, it could be 48% white people. Do you really think the U.S. is doomed if it goes under?
Yeah, it goes under there.
Seriously.
You know the crazy thing,
So
even if they become a minority, I don't know.
Which is inevitable, you guys. This shit is inevitable.
Oh, but-
the same thing's happening with the UK, and they hate that shit over there too.
I feel like a lot of the white people are still going to be in power. Like I said, white men make up 30% of the population, but they are 99% of presidents, 90% of senators, 90% of this, 90% of that. Like,
But eventually, it won't be like that forever, though, and that's why that's why they don't want it to be that. For minorities to black and Hispanics and people of color to run this country, like, it would destroy the white power structure system eventually, and they know that, and they don't want this shit to happen. This shit is inevitable, bro.
so, I mean,
You see, if you take South Africa, we have a small white population that projects the European culture, or what we learned from Europe.
And oppressed millions of black people
No.
for decades.
How do you oppress? We gave them work. We fed them. They grew from a tiny little group into a massive group. That's not oppression. That's
and this is what I be talking about with a lot of Christians. I don't want to generalize, I'm sorry, but this is a talking point that Christians, like white Christians, have about black people. We took y'all from the jungles, brought y'all over to America, be grateful. Even though we did unhumane things to y'all for 400 years straight, we brought.
And then we told y'all, hey, Jesus Christ are sending all those slave owners to hell. It's like, why should they have to die? They get to live their entire life being a piece of shit, live to their 60s and 80s being white supremacists, lynching black people, doing all these things. Like, and then telling these same black people when they do finally get some sort of freedom, they want to say, well, because of us, you don't worship trees no more. That's basically what these motherfuckers is doing, bro. Like, no, it's just, like I said, they want this white Christian theocratic fascist nation, bro. And Donald Trump is the fascist.
Out the jungle. This is a talking point. This is why I will never get down with Christianity. This is how this man talks out. You will.
Christianity in itself isn't bad if you're not like a fully devoted Christian. So whenever I don't, like me, like I said, I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in none of that shit. But I do respect some parts of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't devote myself to any certain religion because, you know what I mean? To me, I'm already like creating a divide, you know, when it comes to that whole 3 Abrahamic religion bullshit, right? But the average Christian, you know, they not gonna give a fuck. They gonna be like, yeah, there's some crazy Christians out there that are kind of extreme. Like, we're not talking about y'all. It's just these like super devoted Christian people that, you know what I mean, they have these ideologies and they think that because their God is pure, we need to force our ideologies on other people when this country was never once a religious country, and they're trying to turn it religious so that they can keep their white supremacist power structure.
Hear black people talk too, like it's crazy, bruh.
feeding them. Do you understand? You only grow big if you get fed. You only
by white people
become 50 million if you get fed. We fed them, for crying out loud.
But they
enough with this nonsense.
But so you understand, because the black population was so oppressed under apartheid.
Well, we never saw this oppression you're talking about.
Duh.
Oh yeah,
of course.
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, because you're white.
You're right. So as y'all can see, man, he takes after his father. His father might be
his father is stupid just like him.
But I want to stay on his father's neck right fast, okay? Because like I say, we always find a correlation between white supremacists or racists and a child PDF, a child diddler.
In a months-long investigation, we found allegations.
Bro, the basis of white supremacy is to hate everybody who is not white. Really hate anybody who is not a rich white elite. Like, because that's all white supremacists. Like, that's why I don't get white people who are racist. Like, you're being racist, but you're only helping, like, rich billionaire elites who don't give a fuck about the average poor white guy. Like, that's the problem. Like, Like,
that Errol Musk, who's the father of Elon Musk, had abused 5 of his children and stepchildren. The Times is not identifying the children, but we're able
father
to
like
show
son.
how they fit into the Musk family. Errol Musk has been married to 3 different women. His first marriage was to May Musk, who was the mother of Elon Musk. Over the years, Elon has been very vocal about saying that he's estranged to his father. And then after they divorced, he briefly remarried a woman named Sue. And then after that, he married Haida Marie Musk. She had already had 3 children from a previous relationship, and they had 2 children together. The first allegations against Errol actually surfaced in 1993 in South Africa. His stepdaughter, who was 4 years old, accused Errol Musk of touching her inappropriately. After those allegations were made by the stepdaughter, there was a police investigation opened, but as we understand it from family members and other sources we've talked to, Errol's wife at the time, Haida Marie, decided not to pursue criminal charges. About a decade after those allegations, Elon Musk actually moved the family out to Southern California where he was living, and what we saw was pretty quickly...
Elon Musk is an immigrant. Y'all didn't even know that. You know what I mean? Why don't he get deported? Where are his papers at, ICE? Why don't you go search his fucking, you know what I mean? It's like
that whole situation started to unravel. The same stepdaughter that Errol was accused of molesting, she essentially said she caught him sniffing her underwear in her room. Oh my
goodness.
The family called the police. A restraining order was issued against Errol Musk. Sources and family members have told us that they told Elon Musk about this, about what his father had done, that Elon was upset, and that he eventually sent his father back to South Africa. And what we understand is that Elon also tried to keep the rest of the family in Southern California with him, where he wanted to take care of them, to keep them away from Errol. That plan did not work out, and eventually
it didn't work
Errol's family, Haida Marie, his children and stepchildren, they all also moved back to South Africa. After the family goes back to South Africa, Haida Marie and Errol, they got a divorce. We get to 2009, and that's when another disturbing allegation pops up.
How does it get worse?
The stepdaughter filed a protection order here against Errol Musk, basically alleging that he kissed her inappropriately. And the judge did eventually grant a temporary protection order against Errol.
Bro, I'm sorry for pausing, but y'all just see this shit. Hey, bro, the system protects these dudes, man. It really does. I mean, the girl been making all these complaints and
Elon Musk could easily do something about this, by the way. He easily could do some shit. He really could, but he's not, because he's also a piece of shit weirdo himself.
Musk to stay away from his stepdaughter. What family members told us is that Errol sort of remained in and out of his stepdaughter's life. A few years later, according to his former stepdaughter, they had 1 child together.
What?
God, bro, it just like, no wonder why Elon Musk is a weirdo, bro. God damn, it's because of his father, bro. It's because of his father. You know what I'm saying? His father helped I don't know, bro. There's something wrong with Errol Musk, like chromosomes, when he passes it down to his kids. I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. You know what I mean? You know, mainly with Elon Musk specifically. I don't know. It looks like Elon Musk just got all the bad genes. Yeah.
Oh my fucking God. This is supposed to be an Elon Musk video. We going off on his pops, man. Damn. The dad had a daughter. Y'all understand how sick that is, bro? He knew her when she was a very, he was grooming her.
Yeah.
And then when she got old enough, he had babies with her. My goodness.
Family members say Errol was actually always around, and his stepdaughter was even calling him dad still when this all happened. But the allegations don't end there. In 2023, family members reported to the police that Errol had sexually abused his son that he had with his former stepdaughter.
Man,
what the
police tell
fuck?
us that there was an investigation into child sex abuse, but that prosecutors declined to move forward with the case because of insufficient evidence. We've also
insufficient, fucking ridiculous.
Picked up in some of the records we reviewed that there are allegations that Errol Musk also sexually assaulted his 2 daughters with Haida Marie.
Oh my God!
Stepson, but
damn,
we were not able to find out anything about the nature of those allegations, and the 2 daughters declined to comment. None of these allegations ever led to
He must be paying the fuck out of them.
Arrest or a conviction of him.
Elon Musk is now officially the first trillionaire in history.
A trillionaire exists in America? That's insane, man. You know?
And with that level of money, this is what he could buy. He could buy every single NFL team, every NBA team, and every Premier League team, and still have money.
He probably wouldn't even try to. He would actually try to buy it, though. That is just Elon Musk. This is just me. Maybe y'all would agree with me. I don't know, but like, I feel like the reason why Elon Musk is getting himself into politics, not just here in America, but also in the UK, he wants to solidify power like permanently. That's what he wants. Like he wants to actually be in power. He actually wants to. He can't, but he will try. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Elon Musk is truly a piece of shit guy, bro.
Left to build his own league. He could purchase the entire Lamborghini car company more than 40 times. Not the cars, the company. He could buy every penthouse in Singapore, every villa in Miami, and still afford to build a new city just.
But yet he still doesn't pay fucking taxes. He still doesn't pay taxes. I don't get it.
For fun. He could buy the Mona Lisa, the Sistine Chapel ceiling, and every artwork in the Louvre Museum combined.
Damn.
And it would still be less than 2% of his net worth.
What?
He could give $100,000 to.
Like I'm telling y'all, bro, the reason why these niggas want so much money is so they can keep their power, bro. Like that's what it is, bro. They're stealing as much money as they can from us before we do something about it, bro.
Every person in Denmark.
Like
and he
these
would still be a
billionaires, bro.
billionaire. He could buy 1,000 Koenigsegg Jesko Absolutes, crash half of them, and not even notice. And if he wanted, he could fund a mission to Mars, build the first private city in space, and name the planet after himself.
That's pretty much.
That's what he wants to do.
It, though. This is a very chill video on Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even go hard on dude.
I went on hard on him. I will go hard. He is a fucking loser. I truly hate Elon Musk. Hey man, I don't. It's ridiculous. By the way, I just want to let you guys know he does not pay taxes. You do, but he doesn't. You know, we're trying to do our best to take care of ourselves in this country. You know what I mean? And the billionaires just don't pay taxes, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, like it's ridiculous, bro. I mean, Donald Trump could do something about it, but I don't think he has any real interest in doing anything for us. But I don't know, man. It's just like this nigga is also polluting cities with his AI bullshit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous, man. These people, they're trying to solidify their power so that, you know, to keep other people oppressed. It's so pathetic. It's sad. There's these people, you know, like I don't get it. But I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, and good night, man. What are your thoughts on this video? You know what I'm saying? On this video I'm reacting to down below. Antonio Talks. I think it's Antonio Talks. He has two channels. He has an Antonio Speaks and an Antonio Talks. You know what I mean? Shout out to this guy. Like this guy's video. OG video will be down in the description down below, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to check out more of his channel, which I would highly recommend to watch this guy's videos. I think they're great. But I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, and good night, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.